Good morning, my dear students. In our previous few classes, we have successfully completed our second chapter. And students, today we are proceeding towards starting a new chapter, that is chapter number 3. And the name of the chapter is Adventures of Don Quixote. And students, it's a story about knights. And before starting anything else, let me first read it out for all of you. Many years ago, in the province of La Mancha in Spain, there lived a very queer gentleman named Mr. Quijada. He was very tall, thin man of about 50 years. All day, Mr. Quijada would sit in his little library and read exciting stories of knights and their adventures. He was so absorbed by these tales that he spent many sleepless nights reading and thinking about what he read. Lack of sleep made him so muddle-headed that one day Mr. Quijada said to himself, "Why should I always be a farmer? I will be a famous knight errant and fight against evil wherever I find it." So he dressed up as a knight and decided to call himself Don Quixote. "I shall ride my horse like a knight. He will carry me most gallantly. I'll give him a high-sounding name. His name shall be Rosinante." In Latin, the word means previously a common horse. Everybody will understand that he is now no longer common but very uncommon. But there is one thing missing, thought Don Quixote. Like all other knights, I must find a squire who will follow me on my journeys and look on while I fight like a hero. So he went to a poor laborer in the village called Sancho Panza. This man had a hard life, a lot of work, and not much money. He was honest but simple. "Sancho Panza," said Don Quixote, "I am a knight, and I wish you to be my squire. I promise that one day everyone will be talking about your achievements." "Wonderful, my master," said Sancho happily. "I will accompany you," said Sancho. "I will always bring my donkey, for I cannot walk much." Don Quixote was puzzled. He had never read about any knight whose squire rode on a donkey. "Yet," he said, "you may ride him until I present you with a horse." So students, this much will be enough for today. Now, let me give you a short summary of whatever we have read in these 2 pages. So students, the story sets in Spain, and Spain is a country and it has a very small region or state which is La Mancha, and the story mainly describes La Mancha, and it tells us the life of a gentleman, and his name was Mr. Quijada. He was a farmer of La Mancha. He was a very tall and thin man, and he was about 50 years of age. So students, this gentleman, Mr. Quixada, he was a very strange gentleman. But why was he strange? Because always he used to spend lots of hours, means hours after hours, sitting in library. Means he has a little library. He owned a library of his own, which was small in number and full of some exciting stories about knights. And who are the knights? So students, here you can see the picture of a knight, and the knight means a man who used to live during the Middle Ages, means a very means thousands of years ago. Means knights used to exist thousands of years ago, but no more today. And they were a man of high social rank, and their duty was to fight for the kings. Means when the monarchical system was prevailed in the society at that time, the knights used to provide service towards the kings, and they used to fight for their kings, and their duty was to fight for the kings and to save their states. And so his library, means Don Quixote's library, was full of adventurous storybooks about knights. And Mr. Quixada, he was a strange gentleman because he used to spend most of the time in his library reading about the adventures of these knights. And many times he used to spend sleepless nights reading about these stories. And one day he thought that, as he was a farmer, and after reading the adventures and the stories regarding the knights, he thought that why cannot be he a knight? Means why shouldn't he be a knight? He can also be a knight. He could also fight with the evil forces for the kings, for the queens. And that's why one day he dressed up like a knight, and it means that he decided in his mind that from now on he is a knight. And he also changed his name. He decided to call himself Don Quixote. Means he gave himself a new name, which was Don Quixote. And he also decided to carry his horse. Means he decided to ride on his horse, as the most of the knights, they used to ride on horse and fight on the horses. And he also provided new name to his horse, and the name was Rosinante, which means previously a common horse. So, but why did he give such a new name to his horse? So students, he gave that name so that after listening to the name, that is Rosinante, the people can easily be understand that the horse, it is no longer a common horse, but instead it is now an uncommon horse. But now he is ready. He dressed up as a knight. He also took his spear like a knight. And he also took his horse with him. But there was one thing missing, and that is the squirrel. In the earlier days, the knights was always accompanied by a squirrel, means an assistant. and the squirrel used to follow the knights on their journeys and look after while they fight like a hero. So in order to manage a squirrel for him, he went to a poor laborer in his village, and his name was Sancho Panza. And this Sancho Panza, he was a poor laborer. He did not have much money, but he used to work a lot, and he was also a very honest man. So Don Quixote thought that Sancho Panza will be a good choice of an assistant for him. So he went to Sancho Panza and asked him that whether he wants to be a squire of Don Quixote. So Sancho Panza, he was a very simple man and he did not have much money. So when Don Quixote introduced himself as a knight to him and told him that I am a knight and I want you to be my squire. So after listening this proposal, Sancho Panza was a very poor man. He easily agreed to his proposal. But he also provided a condition that Sancho Panza will carry his donkey with him, because you can see that he was a very fat person. That's why he could not walk a lot. That's why, as he couldn't walk very much, that's why he told that he will carry his donkey with him on their journey. But after listening to this, Don Quixote was very much puzzled, because he never heard about the squires to be travelled on a donkey. But as Don Quixote had no option, so he decided on his proposal and allowed him to carry the donkey with him. But he told him that he may carry the donkey with them unless he present Sancho Panza with a new horse. It means that Don Quixote, he was very much confident that one day he will be famous by his work, that he will be very much rich one day, and on that day he will be able to present a new horse to his assistant Sancho Panza. So student, this much will be enough for today, and I hope that you have understood the story, the summary that I have discussed it with you. But still students, if you have any doubt regarding whatever we have discussed today, you can ask me freely in the comment section. And student, here is a simple home assignment for all of you. I hope that you can do it by yourself, but still after a few days I'll give the answer of this question. And student, before finishing the today's class, I have an important notice to give all of you, that is, students, now your handwriting books are available. You can buy it from the school. You can go anytime to the school to buy your handwriting books and copies. But while going to buy the handwriting books and copies, you have to carry your book list and your receipt with you. After that, you can buy it from the school. The date is not fixed. You can go according to your own convenience. So students, I hope that you have understood it well, and this will be enough for today. In tomorrow's class, we will read the next parts of these stories. Thank you so much.